Welcome to Booking Email. Mark, your questions, please.
Okay, Rick, the first question, what is booking email exactly?
Booking Email is an automatic reply that goes out to your customers and artists.
All right. And why would I use booking email anyway?
It's a very good way of restraining yourself from work because all these replies are connected to your bookings. The moment you change a booking in your booking calendar, you want to notify a customer and an artist. If you would have to do that by hand, it would take you a lot of time. So this is actually a time-saving mechanism.
Okay, and is there a text I can use, or can I change these
Of course.
replies?
Of course.
Okay.
We've made up basic replies. If you want to change a reply, just click on it. It will open up and the use will be written above. Then you can choose your own subject and a message. The only thing you cannot change is the use of the email, so when it comes into action. So be aware when you do change it, watch the use.
All right. And can I add some of those replies to the system?
You don't really need to add any more replies, seeing these only go out when there's a cancellation of an option, the placing of an option, or a request that has been sent, or even a customer login. So you wouldn't need any more mails to go out than only these automatic emails.
All right. And what information will be placed in these emails? Is this all the information, or is there more?
There's always a header and a footer, and the actual layout of the mail will depend on your booking site. Now that is actually a subject for in another chapter, but in general the layout will always be the same header and your footer as you will create in your personal design for your personal website.
All right, so I have to check that movie if I want to change that.
You have to check that movie if you want to change it.
Okay.
In general, we always advise people to create a test booking and on every subject you want to send on, so you know what's happening in your system and you know what your clients and artists are receiving.
All right. So back to the oversight, please.
Yep.
When do these mails come in action?
So it depends on what mail you look at. Cancellation option actually will be sent out if someone has cancelled the option. So inside your booking calendar, someone has called you or has mailed you, I'm very sorry, we're not doing the gig, or don't need your service. They'll cancel the option and it will be sent to the customer as a automatic reply and to the artist. Optional reservation placed, that's obviously the other side. The moment someone places a reservation in the booking calendar, or reservation or option, the artist as well as the customer will receive this email. Thanks for your contact request. That is normally when someone is contact you through internet, and they'll automatically get this email notifying them that you are aware of the fact that they have contacted you. Your customer login, that is actually quite an interesting one, because on the login itself for the new customer, you can choose to switch this one off or on. So if you do not want to send this to your new customer, this is the only one inside your automatic replies that you can choose not to send. Obviously the reply that goes out to the artist is quite similar to the one that goes out to the customer. So cancellation of an option has been placed and you've been booked.
All right. When and where can I choose not to send a reply? Are these the only one, or?
These are actually, there are more replies you can send as automatic emails. That's not a chapter at this point. To answer your first question, these will always be sent, regardless if you want them to be sent or not, with of course the exception of the login. Now there are more emails you can send in periodic emails, and they're all these following here. and you can select them as active or inactive to send them or not to send them. So that's up to you.
All right.
Once again, a different chapter.
But it's clear to me. Thanks, Rick.
No problem, Mark.